All right, part 6. This is for the family plan and the individual plan. And that is, we give you every year, starting from day one when you sign the contract, we will give you 60 hours of civil trial defense time. Okay? What does that mean? That means if you're ever named in a lawsuit, you have 60 hours from day one of civil trial defense time. Civil trial defense is trial, pre-trial time. Okay? Every year you're part of Legal Shield, from your anniversary date, those hours roll over to the next year. So every year they start over again, but you get another 60. So, if you've been with Legal Shield for 5 years, that's 300 hours of civil trial defense time, trial and pre-trial time. Now, that can save you a fortune if you're ever named in a lawsuit. A good example, this is 2016. A good example is at the beginning of this year, there was a burglar that broke into a guy's house. It was all over the news. The gentleman that owned the house, the property owner, the homeowner, shot the burglar in his home. The burglar was in the homeowner's home. The homeowner shot the burglar. Because of a discharged firearm in the state that he was in, the burglar went to the hospital. The homeowner ended up going to jail. How is that fair? It's not. But here's the problem. The burglar, the criminal that broke into the homeowner's home, who got shot, is now suing the homeowner for over $100,000. What does that mean? That means the homeowner has to have legal representation. And it's not going to be cheap. All because a burglar chose to break into that homeowner's home. Now, a lot of people say, well, that homeowner, that's his property. He can do what he wants. Unfortunately, that's not the case. He needs legal representation. And more than likely, because of the poor legal representation that he's receiving, not from Legal Shield. He doesn't have Legal Shield. This is just what's in the news. That burglar is going to walk away with over $100,000 for breaking into that homeowner. Now think about this. It's not just $100,000 that homeowner's losing. He's also losing everything the burglar stole. Plus he's losing all the money that he has to put into trial defense. And he can't afford it. That's a good reason to have Legal Shield. Is for situations like that. However, if there's an automobile accident, usually the people involved in the automobile accident, everybody gets named in the lawsuit. If there's anything to deal with civil trial defense, you could be named in a lawsuit at any time for any reason. The nice thing about it is, you have 60 hours from day one of civil trial defense. Trial and pre-trial time, okay? If you're named as a defendant in a lawsuit, you have trial and pre-trial time. It's simple as that. If you have any more questions, ask me about that one. That one's a simple one. But remember, every year from day one, you get 60 hours. Every year, it rolls over and you get another 60. You can get up to 300 hours, okay? Any questions, give me a call.